Well, if high-octane energy is what you're after, then step forward, Dirk van Duijvenbode. No matter where he goes, whether it's on the European Tour, whether it's in major tournaments, whether it's here at Stage 2 Butlins Minehead, everyone's always going crazy for the hardcore techno of the Auvergnat, who has enjoyed a positive 2025. He's still waiting to get back in the winner's circle after quite a long absence. But we are seeing signs of Dirk van Duijvenbode getting back to his absolute best. He has posted some mega averages across both floor and stage tournaments at points this year. He is looking for a first stage title. He's definitely come close. He came close once again in the final European Tour event of the year in Hildesheim, losing that final to Nathan Aspinall. He did lose on the World Championship stage to Madars Razma the last time he faced the Latvian. He's got a superior head-to-head record, ahead by 5-3. Dirk does have a very good record in this tournament. He's reached 2 quarter-finals and a semi. Conversely, Madars Razma in his Players' Championship finals career has only ever won 2 games. So, differing form on this stage. Differing playing styles as well. You've got the fast and furious Dirk van Duijvenbode against the methodical and sometimes mad Madars Razma.
So what are we going to get from this installment then? I don't think we can ignore the fact that Dirk's got a very good record in this tournament, but hasn't won it yet, of course. Made the semis last year,
56.
losing out to the eventual champion Luke Humphries by 11 legs to 8. He just ran out of a little bit of steam. Took out Connor Scott in the quarters, played really well in that game, winning 10-9. Excellent battle. And also some good results before that against Jermaine Watermina and Florian Hempel.
128.
But it was at this stage last year that he beat Callan Ridds 6-1. What would he give for another result like that, just to start this tournament on a very positive footing?
128.
Played very well in that match too, averaging 99. He's become something of a 9-dart merchant this year as well, after trying and failing for so many years to hit one in senior PDC darts.
97.
He's an exponent of the John Lowe route on the 9-darter, loves to start on treble 17, so if we do see 141 next to Dirk's name with the number 9 the other side, you know what he'll be trying. That was unfortunate.
160.
Yeah, that dart not sticking in the 60 for him. It's cost him 3 darts at double 18, potentially to win this first leg.
140.
He's going to have to find
Dirk require 96.
a treble or 2 doubles to take this first leg now. Two doubles? Not meant to be. His compatriot
73.
Jermaine Watermina was able to find 2 double 19s on a 94 earlier tonight.
Did hit an erroneous double 17, but Madars Razma means that Dirk will not come back to have a go at 23.
Yeah, you don't see 23 left every day.
135.
It's not like anybody's going to go for treble 9 on the bull. There's always something happening around Dirk, isn't there? Whether it's quality, some sort of drama. That's why people love to watch him. It's a bit like him going for that 9-dart attempt in the final against Aspinall in Hildesheim. I don't know what was funnier, Dirk's reaction to missing dart number 7 or Nathan Aspinall's reaction to Dirk.
Both hilarious in their own right.
I think most people would say Aspinall's reaction because of his wording of what he thought about Dirk at the time. Dirk's been playing in this tournament since 2020. 58. And it was, of course, 2020 where things started to get a lot better for him. When he made the semi-finals in Hasselt, the European Tour event, and he's been a mainstay ever since, albeit with a couple of bumps in the road with injury and accidents since then.
Yes, if you are new to darts, we welcome you to the action. That Dirk walk-on is somewhat toned down to what it used to be. Just go on YouTube and search for Dirk van Duijvenbode's walk-on.
58.
And make sure the volume on your laptop is turned down.
Don't hit the ball. Don't hit the 9.
66.
Well, that could have been a very good finish. It was almost a perfect first dart. It was open for another ball, but he couldn't find the 25. Razma can find the 45. Can he find the 20?
65.
He
Dirk
cannot.
59.
Now, is Dirk going to do what Ryan Searle did? No, he's not. He's actually going to find the single. But unlike Searle, he's not able to finish it off.
Double 10.
Game shot on the
Same
second
double
leg.
as last time.
Madars Razma.
Break of throw
Third leg, it's
for
Madars
Madars Razma.
first. Game on.
There aren't many advocates for the white dart shirt anymore, now that Steve Beaton is not on the tour. Feels almost wrong that Steve is not here at Minehead this year.
121.
Razma is one of the advocates for the white shirt, and he adorns his country's colours very, very well, as he always does.
134.
Something we mentioned in the last game, flag bearers. Latvia is a relatively small nation, and Madars Razma being head and shoulders their real figure when it comes to darts.
It's not even close. He's so much better than everybody else in his country. You might as well give him a statue now in preparation for the end of his career, but he's nowhere near the end of it.
85.
And he's nowhere near the beginning of it either. He's been around for ages.
Another one that's still looking for a first senior PDC title. Has reached finals before
100.
without success.
I think some people forget
58.
how long
Madars
someone has
require
been
100.
plying their trade in this sport. Razma's definitely in that category. He's got Van Duijvenbode on the rack in this game.
$84.
Yeah, just for context, Madars Razma made his World Championship debut, albeit at Lakeside, in 2014.
91. Madars requires
That's
60.
12 years ago.
Game
And he's
shot
3-0 up on
third.
Dirk,
Madars Razma.
who everybody
Fourth leg,
fancied
it's
for a
Dirk
victory in this
first.
one.
Game on.
Not getting close enough against the darts.
140.
Razma's going to be going to the World Championship in a matter of weeks, and he will be playing in his 7th
134.
consecutive PDC World Championship. You're a proper player if you can do that.
140.
Now, what has Dirk got to do, Dan, to stop this massive rot that seems to have occurred on stage 2, the scene of one of the best performances of his
56.
entire career?
Well, it's imperative that he holds, but has to find a couple of breaks to win this. Now, he may have the luxury of time here.
121.
Good visit, leaves a ton, with Madars needing 3 big trebles to leave a finish.
95. Dirk required 100.
He go the 16s. No, he goes top stops, even with Razma back on 2 on 6. Dirk backs himself and finds a fantastic finish.
Game on.
You in the mood for a joke, Dan?
Always.
Seen so much serious action today. Why don't we just cut through it with a little bit of a joke?
100.
What do you get if you cross Razma and a Luton Town fan?
A Madars Hatter.
Madars a Hatter.
93.
Sorry, when's the joke coming?
Moving swiftly on. He won't get that. He probably doesn't even know who Luton Town are. He knows what a 171 looks like, though. But usually when he gets a 171, it's via 3 treble 19s.
180.
A game like this, you really have to call upon one of the best referees in the sport, and Charlie Costerfield's got his work cut out with these two. This is a test of board usage.
80.
You have got to be sharp as a tack to referee and score for these two.
It's going to be 19s, isn't it, for Razma on 150? 6 leave 36.
43.
The 19 times table should be on every school curriculum as Dirk van Duijvenbode resorts to beating himself up, quite literally.
Okay, 19s it isn't. It's like he's playing somebody else's game plan.
126.
What's Dirk doing? Is he trying to inoculate himself from something? Is he allergic to this game?
140. Manager required
Well, he's
24.
starting to recover from whatever mystery illness he's picked up. He'll feel sick if this goes, though, because Madars Razma will put himself 2 legs away from round 2. That's what he does.
Madars Razma. 6th leg, it's Dirk.
Madars Razma is coasting in this game, relatively speaking. Dirk van Duijvenbode not in form.
80.
Yeah, Dirk might need a straitjacket after this one because it looks like he's going to be done by the madman.
I will be honest and say I'm probably being a bit uncharitable when I say not in form. They're both averaging 99.
Maybe that's what's so frustrating for Dirk. He knows that he's playing
58.
okay and he feels okay, but it's just not transcribing into the score sheet. I mean, Madars is a very tricky customer to beat. You don't know what rhythm you're going to get from him one day to the next. You can't really prepare for him.
58.
He would be classified by many on the tour as awkward. Has to go to the 19s now.
40.
I've seen Nathan Aspinall speak about playing Madars Razma in the past when he's played him on European Tour events. He's speaking to Philip Brzezinski after and saying that
77.
he's awkward because you watch the things that he does and it kind of bends your own head as you're about to approach the hockey.
Yeah, there are certain players that you just don't watch them and what they do. Richie Burnett is one of them. You do not watch Madars. And in a way, Dirk is another.
60.
On the main stage, Stephen Bunting is 5-2 up on Richie Edhouse.
74.
We've got Gary Anderson coming up on this stage. Stay tuned for that. Mario van der Behara has got the difficult task of Gary on this stage. And you know for a fact that Gary's got fans down here.
Yeah, he's a proud Scot, but Burnham-on-Sea has been his home for some time now in the southwest.
154.
Number 1 seed Gowen Price safely through as well, beating Max Hopp 6-2. No 154 checkout for Dirk van Duijvenbode. Now it's anybody's guess where Madars is going to go for this. Logically, he should go 2 treble 19s, double 18. He's not doing that.
I'm not going to speculate anymore. For someone who is so proficient at treble 19 shooting, probably the best in the world
97.
when he's on form, he hasn't used it.
And even with the cover shot, he goes to the 17s.
And nothing is working
57.
for Dirk. Well, this could be anything.
112.
Well, he's going treble 19 here to leave double 18. Okay, it's not worked out, but why wouldn't you do that on 150? Madars, what are you doing to our minds?
52. Dirk required.
He's pulling the
40.
Darren Brown card tonight. As for
Games on
Dirk,
the 6th leg.
he's just pulled leg 6 towards himself.
7th leg, it's Madars to throw first.
Well, 6 legs is what Stephen Bunting's got. He's beaten Richie Eddowes 6-2. Last year's European champion, who's had a bit of a headache recently, is going to the Worlds
60.
not in form. Gerwin Price through on the main stage earlier on. Just had to average 90 against Max Hopp. That'll do. And Josh Rock, we mentioned, 6-3 against Gabe Clemens. They've got Mr. Littler
58.
coming up against Jeffrey de Graaf. Stay with us at the end of this one. We've got Anderson van der Behare. We've got Cullen
60.
against Wright as well, which is a nice Friday night treat.
You don't normally see those two on stage 2. Just highlights the quality of the field overall.
Look what happens when you go to the 19s.
133.
Now he should maybe go back up to the 60 now. I said that cagily. I've got no idea where he's going next. He's like a broken sat-nav.
134. $95.
Why would you want to leave 155?
Well, there's a treble 19 and a double 19 in it if he hits the treble 20.
Surely you'd want to leave
42.
156 is a worst case scenario.
155.
It's like someone gave him a darts rule book for his birthday and he said,
42.
well, that'll make some nice firewood.
Dr. Rakai, 142.
Well, Dirk's looking down, so he's looking at treble 17.
$54. Madars Rakai, 113.
Man of the match for me, Charlie Corstefine. He's not missed a beat. Treble 19.
I think that's the
53.
first time in the history of darts that a commentator has given man of the match
88.
halfway through to the referee. Great dart. Dirk needs double 14.
Game shown the
And maybe
second
that's the
player.
spark he needs to start moving forward. Judging by his body language and his demeanour, he's very displeased with the way he's playing. But he's very much back in the match now. It's back on throw. Just goes to show, doesn't it? Some players would have your arm off to average 91, 92 in a game like this. Dirk is disgusted with a 91, 92 average.
121.
He'd be especially disgusted when he discovers that Madars is averaging only just above 88.
58.
I suppose he should be feeling that way, considering his numbers from the Players' Championship season, close to 98.
180.
And Razma does to Dirk what Dirk does to most people.
I'm not a gambling man, but what odds would you have
57.
got on the treble 19 lover Madars Razma out 180ing the scoring machine that is Dirk van Duijvenbode?
90.
Would have been long odds.
$45.
This
Madars
is not going to plan.
110.
It was back on throw. By the looks of it, there'll be another 2-leg cushion to Razma sometime soon.
$54.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but this is a game that requires patience for the viewer.
80.
And that only happens when you're having the kind of game that Dirk is having right now. That's missed by so far.
We've seen so many wild attempts at big single numbers missed. Madars has missed 2 there. It is criminal darts.
And I wish I could give you an
24.
excuse.
Dirk Rakai,
People watching this think, is it
121.
really cold up there? Is there a draft? No. The conditions are brilliant. And that shot is not brilliant, unfortunately, for Dirk.
45. Madars, you require 32.
I wouldn't be surprised if Razma hits his first dart now. Yeah, he can't hit singles, but he can hit a double.
Madars Razma. Ninth egg, it's Madars to throw first. Game on.
Darts can be weird. But somebody once said, weird darts is better than great darts. And funny darts trumps everything.
90.
And I don't see anybody laughing or smiling on the stage. Do you, Dan?
We're having a nice laugh at least.
120.
So it's unlucky for Dirk there. Another bounce out.
Is that the second time in this game he's had 120 floor?
Yes. He had the dart that bounced off the bullseye wire as well.
97.
And they will be tallying up in his mind. What we do know about Dirk is he is a big thinker. He ruminates. And that's exactly what he'll be doing
94.
now.
If he does lose this game, I don't want to be his room. He might ruminate in a very different way.
98.
Or should he be in his room irate? Because I don't think Razma's feeling at all charitable.
100.
He believes he can still do this. He's going to need 2 breaks to throw. Did we just see the Dirk van Duijvenbode fangs?
137.
Dirk van Duijvenbode. And Dirk is very dangerous. He's only just hit the single 10.
87.
Oh, that one's going to stick.
Requires
Dirk van
79.
Duijvenbode. And the man who irks him the most is Madars Razma. And he's been the madman in this game. He's looking for double 11. There goes that first match opportunity.
71.
Well, it's the first dart at double Madars has had in 4 legs. So this mini comeback that Dirk's making is coming without much resistance, but he's missed
15,
those 2 darts at double. The second one flailed all over the place.
Madars should require 8.
Well, controversy on the stage. Dirk didn't agree that that was an illegal last dart. Charlie backed up by board official Scott Gibbling, who was about as experienced as you get. Razma takes a little break before another chance to win the match at Dirk's chagrin.
Game, shot.
Madars Razma takes it out, and Dirk van Duijvenbode